Well, guys, camera's up here.
Yes, two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rosewood Report with Joey and Trey. I'm Joey.
And I'm Trey.
And tonight we are recapping episode
9, The Wrath of Khan. We have one more until the summer finale.
Oh my gosh. Tonight's rapid cocktail of the week is a Hannah's Gone Rogue Rogers, which is an alcoholic play on a Roy Rogers. A healthy portion of gin with a splash of ginger juice, a little bit of lemon peel, and then a lemon garnish.
Ooh.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
Trying something new here. I think we should jump right into Hannah and her lair.
Hashtag Hannah's lair.
Everyone has a lair these days. What colors would your lair be?
I think I'd want it to be bright. I would do like light blue and gray.
I don't know why I kind of want like a cotton candy theme for mine.
Katy Perry. Did you notice Hannah's 2000 camcorder?
Hannah's plan is to expose Noel Khan.
As AD.
As AD, which, I mean, look, this is not our first time in Rosewood. We know that the person that looks the most suspicious
Will not be it.
But this episode really pointed some fingers at him. We did find at his home that flash drive that shows that he was in the PLL dollhouse, and that stuff is real twisted. I also was concerned about the fact that Spencer didn't look at more of those videos. Like, she went straight back to number 1, and I'm like, girl, there are like at least 15 of those videos.
Just in your folder.
And I'm gonna need to get through that.
Hannah gets the phone out of the dumpster that Noel throws in there, but it's like the backdrop of the phone is Sarah's face. Like, who has their own face as their background?
Hannah somehow got sleep medication or some kind of drug that's gonna knock somebody out.
From some guy in a very brightly colored Gap gingham t-shirt.
He did not fit the color palette
No.
of this moment.
No. She goes to this bar and she
Yeah.
decides to order 2 beers, and then she takes the hammered up pills and pours it in a beer.
He sort of manhandled her for a second.
And she didn't even fight back. I'm
I know.
so confused.
I know.
You're in a public place and you are a female and he is a hot man. Like, you could be like, help!
I
And
know.
people would be like, dude, what are you doing?
I know, but it was definitely a very tense scene.
This episode we had a lot of action with Spencer and Detective Fury.
I'm so on edge now when it comes to anybody involving this show that I already am just suspicious about Marco. I'm like, what are his motives?
Right.
Why? What does he know? I just can't buy into any romance. The thing that I think the thing that I took away from that conversation though was the fact that Marco mentioned that they could possibly go to brunch at this new place that has great French toast. And if the writers are really paying attention to what they're writing, we might see a scene coming up with
A new location.
which would really excite me. My goodness, that storm, the tree exploding into her window, someone a part of A's team grabbing that flash drive out of her laptop. I'm like, girl, why didn't you back that thing up? So then Ari and Jason. Now, are you kidding me? With that flashback of Jason shirtless, giving her some coffee with a sugar and a dash of milk.
Yes.
I'm like, Jason, give me that dash of milk any day.
Basically, we get that Jason and Arya really did have this fling during the time jump, and he wasn't supportive of her going to this publishing company because he knew that she was secretly doing it to be around Ezra. She also didn't give a fuck about his Ethiopian charity work.
She really did not. You could read that all over her face. She was like, I'm not listening to you. I'm looking at your pecs and your tan skin.
I was thinking you'd want to come with me. And she goes, to Ethiopia? So then finally, the penultimate moment of this episode, the Wrath of Khan, Noel goes to his cabin, and
Hannah bashes him in the back of the head with a baseball bat.
And we are so Rosewood delighted to bring back our special correspondent, Natalie. Now it's time for our favorite segment, Questions with Natalie.
Who the F is Aunt Carol? How does Hannah manage to look fierce in a baseball cap? Why would Allison ever marry Archer? They've known each other for 10 days.
Are these questions from last week?
You asked that last week.
The thing about Natalie's questions are they are never answered. Who is Hannah's drug dealer? Do you want there to be a threesome between Paige, Emily, and Sabrina? Whatever happened to Emily's eggs? That's another one that's never been answered. I don't care, because that's Natalie's questions. Do you love Spencer's beach wave? Did anyone else notice Sabrina's sexy, flirty spoonful of cake? I really just want to say, Nicole's situation is a true pickle.
So now we're going to take the quiz on Ashley Benson's blog, guessing which PLL character we are.
This is so good. This is so good. Okay. Who are you?
I am Spencer Hastings. You're always the leader of a pack, just like Spencer. You're strong, intellectual, and you always have a plan.
I'm super happy about this. I'm Hannah Marin.
Of course you are.
Just like Hannah, you're a go-getter. You can't go anywhere without your phone, and you're addicted to the finer things in life.
Okay. Mazel tov.
I don't think this is correct at all. I don't know myself.
Are you Emily?
Yes. You're the Emily of your crew. You're sporty, laid back, and you always follow your heart. Never! That's incorrect.
I think you're having an identity crisis.
And now it's time for a fan favorite, Ravenswood Riff Raff.
At Davina Dang. Pretty Little Liars is just shit acting, plot holes, and stupid decisions.
She clearly has not been watching Troy on this season.
Beige bitch at Alia L. Moore. Y'all still watching Pretty Little Liars after all this time, watching those stupid white girls scramble, still not knowing who A is? Question.
We are. Yeah. And now it's time for Our Queen. I'm Marlene King. So this week we have like 7 different retweets that are just about her new show and not a thing about PLL at all.
Alright guys, well that wraps up our episode of Rosewood Report with Joey and Trey. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment in the comment section below, share with your friends, or if you want to check us out on Twitter, we are at Rosewood Report, or individually at JoeyPatrick87.
At Trey Gerald.
And don't forget...
Yes, two can keep a secret.